Welcome to Planet Mindfulness and your guided imagery journey. I'm Leslie Riopel, and I will be your guide today. Today's practice will help you let go of resistance, so you are able to tap into that oasis of inner calm available within. Mindful resistance and acceptance work can help you learn how to acknowledge and lean into resistance and use it as a catalyst in life. What you resist persists. Befriending your struggles and your pain is a much better tool for transformation. When resistance shows up in our lives, we must first acknowledge it, invite it to come in, and identify the fear behind it. We can then use this resistance and that fear to help us move forward. Let's begin this practice of surrender. Sometimes it's necessary for us to practice the art of surrender, especially if we are in pain. One way to eliminate pain and overcome resistance is to surrender to it, which is very powerful. So begin to settle in for this meditation. Make a pact with yourself to see things through the lens of acceptance today. Let go of any resistance you may feel. Start to see things without judgment or the need to change anything. Lean into that resistance and surrender to it. Take a nice deep breath into your body. Allow the breath to calm and relax you. Gently exhale. When you can get to the point where you no longer define your current circumstances in the physical world as good or bad, or right or wrong, and you can befriend those things that both aggravate and annoy you, the idea of resistance becomes a catalyst. And that's a wonderful thing. So if you haven't closed the eyes, go ahead and do that. Letting go. Facing those fears is like befriending your anxiety. You know it's there. You just don't always want to acknowledge it. With your eyes closed, gently notice the sensation of your body being pulled towards the earth. Notice that sense of gravity. Allow your mind to be still and settle into this moment. Breathing in very deeply. Gently exhaling. Letting go. Leaning into that resistance and fear. Practicing the art of surrender. A large part of the reason life overwhelms us is because we resist what is. We have this idea that whatever is causing our stress should not be happening. And this resistance is a huge part of our stress in life. Stressful things happen. We often can't change the external events of our life. But what we can choose to do is surrender to what we can't change, rather than resist it. It's a gentle shift in consciousness, but a very powerful one. And with that, imagine yourself in a safe, comfortable place. Go ahead and walk to that place. Maybe it's under a tree. Maybe it's a bench. Maybe you are standing in a beautiful field of flowers or sitting by a lake. Find that place that is the most relaxing for you and go to it now. And in this place, you are deeply relaxed. And as you relax, your mind begins to drift. As you begin this guided journey, your mind is open and free. And you find yourself in that very safe, comfortable place. And wherever you are, give yourself permission to relax a little bit more. You feel deeply relaxed. Let your mind and body relax. And with that, I will count back from 5 to 1. When you reach the number 1, you will find yourself in a 360-degree theater of your mind. Let's begin. Number 5, you feel so deeply relaxed. 4, drifting down a little more. And 3, knowing you are safe in this place. Very safe. You are surrounded by the white light of love and protection. Number 2, you're almost there. And 1. You are now very deeply relaxed. You are ready for this guided journey of discovery. And you find yourself sitting in a 360-degree theater. Images are all around you. I wonder what you see. Perhaps a person or a situation you have been struggling with. Maybe something you have resisted. Allow your mind to tune into something you need to overcome today. And now you see images of this situation, this person, place, or thing all around you. Know that you are safe here in your mind. Take a deep breath of compassion for yourself. Congratulate yourself for being able to do this work. So in times when there is nothing that we can do to change our circumstances, the most kind and compassionate thing we can do is to surrender to what is and remind ourselves of the nature of change. Everything in life changes. Those things we resist are only temporary. Life comes and life goes, like the waves on a beach. Everything is fluid. And now take another nice deep breath. Breathing in and out. Allow the breath to heal you. As you soften your breath, begin to soften your attention inward. And in a really gentle way, see if anything wants to relax or let go. Notice any emotions, the state of your heart. Just see if anything comes up for you and wants to be acknowledged. Accept what's here with openness and attentiveness. Then return your focus to the breath. Breath after breath after breath. Giving some space to all that arises without resisting your experience. Allow everything to flow through you. If you notice discomfort in your body, tension or pain, see if you can respond non-judgmentally to that too. Observe any discomfort without resisting it. And notice how this non-resistance softens your interpretation of it. And you're not trying to change anything. You're simply noticing what's here without fighting it. Experiences like discomfort, pain, or even anxiety are simply here for you to accept. Offer these things space. Lean into this experience. Breathe into your experience with trust and compassion. Exhaling and surrendering to what is. take a moment to infuse your mind and body with patience, acceptance, and loving kindness. Let go of any resistance or the need to fight or struggle. Let it go. Let go of any need to strive. Let go of the fear. Lean into this fear with a gentle acceptance. Accepting what is not a sign of weakness. It's simply a gentle acknowledgement. Take a moment now to tell the universe you are ready to surrender and allow some space for a higher energy to come in, the energy of healing. Feel the freedom in this simple intention. Imagine that beautiful white light of healing surrounding you. Consciously let go and surrender. This light may also feel warm. Just experience whatever feelings you experience. You may feel happy or sad. There is no right or wrong way to feel. Know that you have the right to feel good again. The right to be happy. The right to live a better life. A more fulfilling life. Ask for forgiveness and acceptance. Ask yourself what you can learn from this issue, person, or situation as you move forward in life with love in your heart. And now I'd like you to repeat these words. What I can't control, I accept. What I can't control, I accept. I am at peace with uncertainty. I can lean into resistance, and it's okay. I can surrender my fear. I am always protected and loved. I am always protected and loved. Now take a moment to go out into the future. Go into the future and see yourself living the life that you want to live without any limitations. Imagine your life without this resistance. You might even see yourself literally moving through this resistance and coming out on the other side. Go ahead and try that now. And notice what your resistance feels like. It may feel like walking through a cloud or walking through thick mud. Take a moment to acknowledge this resistance and what it's done for you and what you've learned from it, and move through it. There is nothing to fear. And now see yourself on the other side of resistance and fear. And notice where you are and what you are doing. See yourself as your ideal self, right here and now. Make the colors bolder and brighter, and immerse yourself in this experience. Feel this new way of being and acting in every part of your body. When you acknowledge your resistance and pain, you can befriend your circumstances with love and kindness. Know that without suffering, we cannot know joy, and without darkness, we cannot see the light. Allowing and accepting life as it is can lessen any struggle and perhaps any additional suffering. Keep processing these feelings and experiencing these emotions, whatever they are. If you feel sad, then allow that. If you feel happy, step into the happiness. Let your emotions run freely through you and feel them and be there with them. When we can release our resistance and accept what is, we can experience peace. Letting go of resistance and accepting ourselves and the present moment experience is an ongoing practice. And acceptance and resistance can be a huge part of the process. Although we may not have control of the external weather or circumstances in our life, we can make our own internal experience one of inner peace. Give yourself a gentle hug now. You've done a lot of work today. Take one more moment to embrace your life and those things you have had difficulty processing and accepting. Thank them for the lesson. Thank them for the contrast. Express gratitude for those things or even those people that aggravate or annoy you. Give them some love and compassion. Let go of the need to try and figure things out. Let each experience flow into your awareness. Realize you are always exactly where you need to be, even now. And with one more deep breath, release all expectations and tune into the magic of you. Take one more moment to sit and be. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach the number 5, you'll be fully alert and ready to continue with the rest of your day. And if you're listening to this before going to sleep, you may disregard the numbers and drift gently off. Number 1, coming back. 2, you'll remember everything of importance from this session. Number 3, returning a little more. And 4, you'll feel completely refreshed after this session. And 5, opening the eyes if you feel inclined to do so, and stretching the body. Feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and wonderfully good from head to toe. Welcome back.